Hey guys, welcome to the Simplify Your Life podcast. It's Coach Simona, and I'm glad you decided to tune in. What's up, guys? In today's episode, we'll focus on how to love more and fight less in your relationship. And I will give you my 5 tips on how to stop fighting. Let me start off by saying that every relationship is different. Even though these tips have proven to give results to my clients, there is a chance not all of them would work for your relationship if you or your partner are not willing to change your behavior towards each other. But they will definitely work if you practice them on a daily basis and commit to making your relationship a happy place that the both of you can enjoy. Now let's jump straight to tip number 1. Take a look at the situation objectively. Before we even think about fighting less in the long term, we have to figure out what's actually happening between you and your partner at the moment. Ask yourself these questions. What are you fighting about? Is it about mundane, everyday things? Or do you have disagreements about more serious topics, like how to raise your children or what to do with your finances? Do you fight about the same things over and over again? Or do you or your partner keep finding little random things just to pick a fight with each other? It's also important to go back in time and think about when all of the fighting actually started. Was it after a life-changing event, like the death of a loved one, bankruptcy, going to rehab, or after one of you had an affair? Was it due to lack of connection, lack of intimacy, or lack of time spent together? Dig deeper, be honest with yourself, and write your answers down. If you want, pause this audio and do it now. Now let's continue with tip number 2. Sit down with your partner and talk. If you have unresolved feelings towards your partner, it can be quite tempting to blame them, snap at them for no reason, or feel annoyed by their presence. Until you resolve these feelings, they will keep piling up and causing you to explode at seemingly random moments. If you're not sure exactly what your feelings are, I'll leave a link in the description and the cards to a guided meditation that could help you get in touch with yourself. Bottling up your feelings can damage not only your physical health and emotional well-being, but also the quality of your relationship. Make sure to figure out how you feel about the things that are bothering you before you jump straight into talking with your significant other. Once you've calmed yourself down and have taken responsibility for your own feelings, ask your partner in a calm and gentle manner to sit with you and have a talk. Please don't say the actual words, "we need to talk," because they may strike a nerve or cause unnecessary buildup of pressure. Instead, tell them there is something that's been on your mind lately and you would love to hear their feedback. Tell them everything you've been going through and ask them to share their thoughts. If they're getting defensive or start picking a fight with you again, tell them that they seem upset to you and you would really want to know how you could help them. And if they don't, leave them alone. Tell them you respect their decision and leave the conversation open for future discussion. If you've tried it and it doesn't work, or you think your relationship or marriage needs some serious work, book a free call with me, and we'll discuss how you can change that. Now let's get to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is to listen openly without any judgment. Have you had a conversation where you literally couldn't wait for the other person to stop talking? That's not what you would call attentive listening. What attentive listening means is to listen openly without any judgment, without overthinking what the other person has said to you or the response you're going to give them back. So how can you become a better listener? By being mindful. Mindfulness means being present in the moment, without wandering off to past memories or visions of the future. When you're mindful, you're focused on what's happening here and now. And when you're having a difficult conversation with your significant other, while you're reliving the worst fights you've had and imagining how this one could go just as wrong, no wonder you would probably end up in another one of those fights. Listen to what your partner has to say. Just listen. If any feelings come up, observe them without judging them. If you feel nervous, angry, or sad because they said something, make a reality check with yourself, whether this is tied to a memory from the past or if it's a reaction to the actual words that your partner is trying to say to you. When you listen openly and without judgment, you will not only find out that most fights happen because of misunderstandings, but your partner will also see the change in your behavior and will likely calm down as well. Now let's get to tip number 4. Don't resort to name calling, ever. One of the most destructive behaviors that couples have when they fight is calling each other names. If you do that with your partner, it needs to stop right away. If they are the one that's been insulting you, tell them in a calm but firm manner that this type of behavior is no longer something you're going to tolerate, and ask them politely but firmly to stop. And if you've also resorted to name calling, apologize to them and tell them you understand that your previous behavior was harmful. Tell them that you've been doing some inner work and you're trying to become a better person and a better partner, and ask them if they would like to do the same. And I want to make a quick disclaimer here. If you've resorted to physical fighting, please seek the help of a professional therapist. And if you think your life might be under threat, call the local emergency line you have for domestic violence and evacuate yourself as soon as possible. Now let's get to tip number 5. Do something nice for your partner without expecting anything in return. It's easy to be nice when you want to get something out of someone. But when you do kind things for your partner systematically and regardless of the outcome, it will change the overall mood in your relationship. If you're going through a rough patch, think of something that would make them smile. Go back to the times when you were happier, lighter, kinder with each other. What were the things that you did that they enjoyed the most? What types of gifts did they enjoy? Did you cook for them? Did you plan spontaneous trips together? Did you express your love in a sensual way? Go back to memory lane and pick something that you would both enjoy doing. And then do it. The more you focus on the good, fun, light-hearted things you can do with each other, the better your relationship will become. And if both of you decide to work on your relationship, you will become a stronger team and learn to trust and depend on each other even more. If you want my professional help, check out my relationship coaching services for couples and book a complimentary session to get a feel of how I could help you both. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thanks for listening. Before you go, let me recap the 5 tips that I gave you today. Number 1. Take a look at the situation objectively. Number 2. Sit down with your partner and talk. Number 3. Listen openly, without any judgment. Number 4. Don't resort to name-calling, ever. And number 5. Do something nice for your partner without expecting anything in return. Alright guys, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on my best tips on how to simplify your life that I upload every single week. And I will talk to you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.